There was a quiet neighborhood in the suburbs of America where everyone knew everyone. On one corner lived the Anderson family. David Anderson was 39 years old. He worked as an engineer for a manufacturing company. His wife Emily taught elementary school 3 days a week. They had 2 children, 12 years old Noah and 8 years old Lily. Their house wasn't the biggest on the street. Their car wasn't the newest. But every evening, they ate dinner together. Every Friday was movie night. Every summer, they went camping instead of flying to expensive resorts. Life wasn't luxurious, but it was peaceful. One afternoon, David opened the mailbox and found an envelope with bold golden letters. Congratulations, you are pre-approved for a credit card with a $20,000 limit. He laughed. I don't really need this. Emily smiled. It could be useful for emergencies. David agreed. Exactly, we will keep it for emergencies. The card arrived a week later. For months, it stayed inside a drawer. Then one day their washing machine stopped working. Instead of paying cash, David used the credit card. It will be easier. The next month they bought a large smart TV. It's on sale. Then came a weekend trip to Florida. It's been a stressful year. Soon after that, Emily ordered a beautiful dining table she'd always wanted. Then designer curtains. Then new kitchen applicants. Each purchase felt harmless. The monthly statement didn't seem frightening. After all, the minimum payment was only a few $100s. David convinced himself he will pay it off later. Months passed. The balance kept growing. Interest quietly added more debt every single month. Instead of slowing down, they applied for another credit card. The second card offered airline miles. The third card promised cashback rewards. David loved the idea of earning points. Emily enjoyed shopping without immediately seeing money leave their bank account. It felt almost effortless. Their neighbors admired them. You guys always seem to have the nicest things. What a beautiful SUV. Your vacations look amazing. David smiled every time. Nobody knew the truth. Almost everything they owned had been bought with borrowed money. One evening, Noah asked his father, Dad, are we rich? David laughed. I guess we are doing okay, but deep inside, he knew they were not. Every paycheck disappeared almost the moment it arrived. Mortgage, car payment, credit card payments, insurance, utilities, then more credit card payments. The family looked wealthy, but they were living paycheck to paycheck. Then something happened that David never expected. His company announced major layoffs. Hundreds of employees gathered in the conference room. David heard his name. His position had been eliminated. Just like that, his income disappeared. He drove home in silence. Emily immediately understood something was wrong. What happened? David looked at the floor. I lost my job. For several seconds, neither of them spoke. They still had some savings, enough for 2 months. David believed he'd quickly find another job. But weeks turned into months. Every interview ended the same way. We have decided to move forward with another candidate. The savings disappeared. The mortgage payment became late. Then another payment. Credit card companies began calling. Morning, afternoon, evening, sometimes 10 calls a day. David stopped answering unknown numbers. Interest charges kept growing. Our $28,000 balance became $31,000, then $35,000. The minimum payments kept increasing. Emily quietly sold her jewelry, then her wedding necklace, then the expensive dining table they had once been so proud of. Still, it wasn't enough. One Saturday morning, Noah looked out the window. A tow truck was pulling away their SUV. "Dad, where are they taking our car?" David couldn't answer. A month later, another letter arrived. This time, it wasn't a credit card offer. It was a foreclosure notice. They had 90 days to leave their home. Emily cried while packing boxes. Lily hugged her teddy bear. "Why are we leaving?" Emily forced a smile. "We are just moving somewhere smaller." But children always know more than adults think. On their final night in the house, Noah walked into his father's room. "Dad," David looked up. "Were we poor the whole time?" David felt tears filling his eyes. "No, son." "Then what happened?" David took a deep breath. "I spent money we hadn't earned yet." A week later, the family moved into a small 2-bedroom apartment. There was no big backyard, no luxury furniture, no expensive decorations. But there was something they hadn't felt in months: hope. David eventually found another engineering job. The salary was lower, but he and Emily had a promise. No more pretending, no more buying things just to impress people. They created a budget, cancelled unnecessary subscriptions, cooked meals at home, used cash whenever possible. Every extra dollar went towards paying off debt. The journey wasn't easy. It took nearly 5 years. 5 years of saying no to impulse purchase. 5 years of avoiding unnecessary debt. 5 years of rebuilding trust. Finally, one afternoon, David made the last payment. He closed every credit card except one, which he used only for planned expenses and paid in full every month. That evening, Noah, now 17, asked his father, "If someone offered you an unlimited credit card today, would you take it?" David smiled. "I'd take the card." Noah looked confused. "But I would never let the card control my life again." He placed his hand on his son's shoulder. "A credit card didn't ruin this family, our choices did. We confused debt with wealth. We tried to look rich instead of becoming financially secure. The Anderson family never became millionaires. They never bought a mansion. They never drove luxury cars again. But every bill was paid on time. They slept peacefully at night. And for the first time in years, they truly felt rich. Because real wealth isn't measured by the things you own. It's measured by the freedom you have when you owe nothing to anyone." The moral of the story is, a credit card is a tool, not free money. It can build your future when used wisely, or destroy it when used carelessly. So don't buy things to impress others. May bring temporary happiness, but debt brings long-term stress.